From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Cronenworth towards the line, makes the grab, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2 is the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball two. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Safe at first as they can't make the play. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Man at first. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. In the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Tatis going back. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. And there's the strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 on, 2 outs. Merrill on the move. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And on the hill, Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here in San Diego, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2.
Counts full.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Started to swing, held up. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's out.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Slap the other way, foul.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Pivetta back to work. Bogarts handles the chance. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And a foul ball. Pivetta, a 6'5" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets under it and pops it up. O'Hearn hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill ranging into the alley, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Fought off foul.
One and one.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Ramon Laureano. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the 3rd inning, and now for Seattle, Victor Robles. And looks like he wants the signs again as He steps off the rubber. And that is out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Merrill gets under it, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Randy Arozarena.
That misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much
1-1.
drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Tying run in scoring position here on opening day. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Petco Park. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. And that drops in for a strike. Inside. 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one drilled left field. Canzone ranging back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fouled off left side.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tap foul to play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball right side. That's the third out. Inning over. Start of the fourth, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls,
the Padres
2 strikes.
leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom four. There's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he takes a strike. Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
And that one
2-1.
way outside. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Just got him on that one. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Struck out looking his first time. That's too low, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one outside. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
And downstairs. Cronenworth runs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Canzone, in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3.
No, he's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Robles now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bogarts hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Troy Taylor.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. One up, one down. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Crawford. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the 6th. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Pivetta back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is downstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that's outside.
Outside.
Arozarena leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Infield fly rule in effect.
Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Machado. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Hiya!
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. This to third, Suarez. Whips it to first. Machado is out. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one missing low.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
2-0.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Sheets checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Handles, throws
He's
to
out of
first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Victor Robles.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Mariners trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Outside. That's a ball.
And misses
Ball.
inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 5,
Here's Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner. And that is out of play. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now Freddie Fermin. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
All loaded up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Sheets at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy. We've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Cal Raleigh will hit next.
Runner!
Arozarena on the move. He swings and fouls 1 off. Reynolds, a 6'8" righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Merrill going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So man aboard, and now here is Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Arozarena on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Leading off, Xander Bogaerts.
That's shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's the ball.
The shortstop
Outside.
takes the ball.
Count is full.
Out to short. Crawford in plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Bizzardo, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Laureano comes up to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Reynolds back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
That one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. They say you win.
It's 0-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres